Now see this, given this addition, given this sequence, so 1 factorial plus 4 factorial plus 7 factorial, 10 factorial, so on till 301 factorial, that is a sequence given, and if you observe them, they are all in kind of AP. I mean, the numbers are not actually AP, but then the difference is actually 3. But if you find out the actual number, they will not be in AP. 1, 4, 7, 10, they are in AP. Now the question is, if you add them all up, then what is the last digit of the sum and two last digits of the sum? So this is the question. Now how to solve such a problem is, they are asking about last digit and then two last digits. It is not just, they are not asking us to find the entire sum, just the last one and two last digits. Such kind of question can be asked in your aptitude. So it is, even though it is coming from factorials, it is an aptitude kind of question. So observe this one. If you observe this, once I cross 10, every what can I say, every factorial starting from 10 will always have 0 in the last digit. Why? Because once you have 10 factorial, definitely you are multiplying whatever you get by 10. Therefore, at the end you are going to get a 0. And similarly, all the other factorials, 11 factorial will contain in itself a 10. Therefore, it will have how much? It will have at least this one 0 at the end. Therefore, all these are going to have at least 1 0 in the last. 0 is present to be is going to be the last digit in the end. Moreover, you have 7 factorial here. So when you have 5 factorial, I am talking about 5 factorial. A 5 factorial will contain 1 into 2 into like this. I'll just write it, it will be easy for you. A 5 factorial will contain 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Therefore 5 into 4 is 20 or 5 into 2 is 10. Therefore 5 factorial is going to end with a 0, and anything above 5 factorial, which means 6 factorial, 7 factorial, is going to contain 5 factorial in them. Therefore they will also end with 0, which means even 5 factorial, 6 factorial, 7 factorial, from 5 factorial onwards everything will end with 0. And I just told you that because of this 10 everything is going to end with 0. Therefore here the last digit will be 0, and here also the sum will contain last digit as 0. So only thing that affects the last digit is 1 factorial plus 4 factorial. 1 factorial is 1 plus 4 factorial is nothing but 24, I guess. 2 into 3 into 4 is 24. Therefore last digit is going to be 1 plus 4, which is 5. Simple, right? And now we are supposed to find out two last digits of the sum. How can we find out two last digits of the sum? Just observe one more thing. I told you that 7 factorial is going to end with 0, right? But then this one is not just going to end with 0, it is going to end with 2 zeros. The reason is, already because of 5 factorial present within 10 factorial, we are going to have 1 0. Along with that there is 10 now, which means 2 zeros, which means all of them are going to definitely have 2 zeros as the last two digits. Okay, 2 zeros are already present as the last 2 zeros. And now what about this one? This one is going to have 1 0. So the factors which will be affecting last two digits will be these three. So 1 factorial is 1, and 4 factorial is 24, and 7 factorial is 5040, right? Therefore if I add them all up, then I am going to get 5065, isn't it? 5040, 24, and then 1, 5065, right? Therefore the last two digits will be 65, right? Similarly you can find out last three digits, but then it is going to take some time, because in order to get last three digits you have to go till 15 factorial, right? Once you go to 15 factorial, then that will definitely contain 3 zeros. Anything after 15 factorial will contain 3 zeros, because of 15 into 14, there we get 1, and already 10 is there, and 5 into 4 is there. So it is bit difficult, but the question is about last digit and last two digits. I hope you understood the logic. See, simple logic is, all of these are going to have least significant one as least significant digit as 0. Therefore the least significant digit can be obtained from these two digits only, and all of these are going to have least significant digits as 0 0. Therefore the last two digits will be affected by only these three. Got it? So that is how we computed. So one is 5 and other is 65.